Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made them assumptions. Clearly not your forte. Clearly don't be fucked.
Okay, so from right here, I am going to be doing the pigment powders on the jelly stamper. Um, I use a makeup brush, not an eyeshadow brush. So here we go. I'm just moving it a little closer so I can get to it better. Don't mix your pigments because it will not look pretty. It will turn into a big gray brown mess. And I would dust or wipe your brush off before you stick it back in to another powder to give it more color, I guess you can say. And so right here I did the pink, purple, orange, and then yellow. Now here I'm going to go in with the green. If I remember correctly, I would way too much. Way too much, way too much. As you can see, and then I had to go back and clean it off with alcohol. Don't use alcohol on your jelly stampers unless you're going to throw them away or you don't use them for stamping anymore. So I tried recording this video with sound, but then editing it, oh my god, I can't talk, just became too much, so I just decided to do a voiceover. Um, let's see. So I cleaned it with alcohol with a little micro brush. And you want to do these first, and then I went in with a regular paintbrush. You want to put the pigment powders on the jelly stampers first and then do your nails because you want to let these sit for a little bit. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but you'll see eventually. You'll get there. You can see right here, as soon as it dried, I was able to put the other colors on top of the jelly stamper. I don't know where I went. I don't know what I don't know. Hello? So yeah, don't know where I went, don't know what happened, but okay. Right here, I'm going to be putting more pigment powder using little micro brushes. I'm making a little flower on the jelly stamper. And right here, I'm almost done. I'm just putting the green on the jelly stamper. You can use whatever colors you want, whatever pigments you want. I don't know why the color looks so horrible. I have to fix that. And then I'm going to go in with a fan brush and take some cheap white acrylic paint or oil paint. I don't know exactly what it is. First, blow it off into the trash can for the excess. And then I'm going to take, oh, excuse me, my fan brush after I push the pigments out of the way and paint a very thin layer of white on top of the jelly stamper so it can dry. I put it in front of a little electric space heater so it can dry quicker. Because if you do your nails first, then this, you're going to be sitting there waiting forever. So it's best to do this first. Right there, I was showing you big fan brush, little fan brush. There's the paint with a little bit of water mixed into it. And you'll see how thin, super duper thin. You want to see the pigments through the paint. And so right here I finished, and now I'm going to put them by my heater to dry. Don't know where I went. I disappeared, I guess. I really don't know where I went. I must be doing something. There I am. And I'm going to get out my black nail polish. I think I'm going to put the pigments away first. Not too sure. Yep, put the pigments away. Ta-da, gone. Now I'm taking a buffer. I'm going to buff them just slightly. You don't need to do this if they're just gonna be, designs or put on the wall. If they're gonna be worn, then yeah, you'll want to buff them and put a base coat. But if they're not gonna be worn, don't worry about buffing or the base coat. Just a quick buff. And I have this at 2 times speed because, yeah, or 1.7, I don't know. Cleaning up my mess so everything's, I'm not getting paint all over me. More cleaning. I cannot work in a messy area even though I create a big mess after I'm done doing nails. Yep, my Gelixer Black Knight thin coats. You want thin coats, 2 thin coats. Coat the nails all the way around. So anyway, how are you guys doing? It's what, Tuesday, beginning of the week. Um, I'll be graduating from school again just for my certificate in June, and I start college in May. Yeah, May or June 8th, something like that. I start my summer course for accounting and my business. That's 1 coat. I'm doing the 2nd coat now. So yeah, I'm doing accounting and business because I started my own business and I don't want to have to hire anybody to do my accounting or run my business. So I'm taking business classes and accounting. Oh, the ghetto bird is out in San Diego today. That's been crazy in my neighborhood. Cops raiding houses. Cops raiding houses. Okay, back to the jelly stamp. Back to the jelly stampers. See, they're dry now because they've been sitting in that little by my space heater and they crack. I am out of frame. Hold up. See, they crack. That's what you want. Okay, now I forgot I had to put a base coat on top of them because my black is a no wipe. If it has a tacky layer, then you're good to go. If it doesn't, you want to put a base coat on top and then cure it for 30 seconds. Then do the jelly stamper. It looks like I am pressing so hard on that dang brush, and I'm really not. Holy crap. Into the nail lamp, 30 seconds. And there they are. But like magic. Now I'm going to take the jelly stampers and squish them a little bit more. I think this is the flower one I did. Squish them and press it onto the nail. Yeah, I didn't like the color. Did not like the color at all. But it came out cute in the end. Trying to get a little more green and purple on there. The nails don't help none at all. And see, look at that. A little tiny jelly stamper for one XXL coffin nail. I'm gonna go for the big one. I really like this one. It came out really good. Really cute. You can do as much or as little as you want. You can cover the whole thing. You don't have to. You can do it in spotches. I think it looks really cute. I just missed a patch of purple, so I needed it to get on there so it will kind of blend together. Clean off the edges. Make sure there's none hanging off. Jelly stampers you can clean with a baby wipe. I mean, not a baby wipe, with a alcohol lint pad. Okay, and so right here, I'm ready to top coat. Um, you just want to, I'm using my glaze top coat. It's one of my favorite top coats. Top coat, you do have to wipe after it has cured, because if you don't, it does have a tacky layer. So you just want to make sure you get it all nice and even, a nice thick coat all over it on both tips, and then put it in the nail lamp for 60 seconds. And after you clean that, make sure you wipe the sides. I like to do that lint-free wipe or glove hands. Hold it upside down for a few seconds, then put it in your lap, and bam, there it is, along with the ones I did earlier as a test. And this will just show you, oh yeah, right here I'm telling you, you gotta wipe them because they have a tacky layer on top. If you don't wipe it, you are going to be sticky. This is my first time doing a voiceover, my first time actually recording, editing, and then posting it. Usually I just do lives. And there's the picture and proof that you can do jelly stamper with those little ones on the big ones and the short nails. And that's it. Have a good night, everybody. Love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.